Okay, so the bad news is I can't find anything killable in the immediate area, so I'm just gonna say screw it. We do have some. Oh, you know, I haven't gone down there. Maybe I can get some money there. If I can get some money there, then we'll stop. I'm gonna go buy a bunch of lockpicks though. I can't imagine that there's anything better. You know, I don't think I've been in this building yet, so let's peek in at the very least. Unfortunately, everybody's asleep. Oh, that's his wings. Oh, that's neat that you can actually see many of the locals and where they sleep. I like that. Anyway, I'm just gonna go buy a silly amount of lockpicks. I don't know how many we're gonna need over the course of this game, but I figure I might as well just waste all of my money on them. Watch me never need another lockpick for the rest of the game. It would be ridiculous. Possible, but ridiculous. Anyway, I can always go farm for cash. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, what is that gonna be? 15 lockpicks? 16 lockpicks. Nope, 15 lockpicks. Oh, that's neat. They actually have extra dialogue for if you're too poor for it. Anyway, we've got something down below, so let's go check that out. Oh. I can't. Okay, well, that solves that. We'll come back to this place later. Because, oh, we're near the sword. I guess it makes sense. But yeah, we're gonna need something to allow us to go further underground. And I don't have that yet. And honestly, we're like in a really just... I'm gonna say a high-level zone. I don't actually know where we're supposed to be necessarily. I guess if we talk to... What? Wyatt? The bird. If we talk to the bird, he'll tell us exactly where we should go. But for me, I'm just gonna keep wandering. Pinion Island. So we need a better shovel for that one. To get there. Well, that makes it easy. And we're almost going to be able to get back to where we should be. It's nice. Why are there bees? Why is there a sea bee? There should be no such thing as a sea bee, but here we are. Okay, good. Tomba Island. Ah! Well, there's some money. And some pain. There's something there. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get down to that. I don't think I can drop through platforms like that. What? These things? I don't know. Let's see, that's for setting fires. It's for leaving. Let's... I assume setting a fire here gets us something. Okay, there he goes. Oh, apparently smacking the mushroom, which sounds really weird, does some damage. Oh, it's that cat again. But yeah, let's save. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can do anything with that. Well, I guess the road to me getting more money is probably via... No. The road to me getting more money is through mushrooms. Okay, so these are the bouncy caps. This one is not. Okay, that's a bit better. No, most of my money. It's kind of dumb that the money doesn't just go straight into you or something. Oh well. Like, what kind of... what kind of dumbass is just like, ooh, treasure chest, you just open it up and upended it all over the place? I guess, actually, that's kind of what would happen in Breath of the Wild, too. Whoops. There's no falling damage in this game. That would be unfortunate. Okay, so we gotta be careful of the bee. Ah, shoot. Okay, I'm not going back for that. No. Mufasa. Wait, no. Simba. What did Mufasa yell as he fell? It's been so long since I've seen Lion King. I honestly don't remember. I get the very distinct feeling I'm not supposed to be here yet either. We're supposed to get fire somehow to get like half this stuff, but... nothing. Is my journey going to end here? Did I finally find the impassable island? I'm gonna be kind of upset if that's the case. No, I did not. I can keep going. Good. I was a little bit worried. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna need some kind of firepower to keep going past this, so onwards. I mean, I kind of knew that I wasn't going to be able to do anything on most of these islands. It was just kind of neat to be able to see them as we went along. Welcome to Eber Island. Say goodbye to Eber Island. You are now departing Eber Island. Oh, that was quick. Reciting the verses from the 4 sacred scrolls shall open the way. Okay, so we gotta find the 4 random parchments that the librarian lady wanted me to go find. Well, that'll be later. Okay. I was gonna try and hit them from afar, but it didn't work. Poveglia Island, and it seems like it's cold and dead. But possibly explorable. Oh, we've got a specimen, Batwing. Luckily, they die real fast. Which is helpful. Okay. This is awkward. I'll gladly take the money. Insubstantial amount of money either. Huh. I think I'm supposed to put something in there. Or... oh, it's a timed thing. I'm supposed to get the fire up there. Probably. Well, that ain't happening. It's interesting this is the first island that's zoomed out as much as it is. I wonder why. Well, before I go in anywhere... Well, I want to go find a safe spot before I, like, get myself killed. Mythical origin of species. Wakanda and Liu Yang realized that their visions were at odds with each other. Liu Yang argued that giving their creations the power of magic would make their lives too easy and they wouldn't lead rich, rewarding lives. Wakanda felt that they were the creation of the gods, that if they were the creation of the gods, they would handle magic carefully and only use it to make their lives better. Unable to solve this conundrum, they decided they should each create life in their own way. I was hoping for a little bit more lore as to why this whole place is bunged up, but... Okay, sure. Origin of the world, why not? Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to weed whack yet. We got caves everywhere. Oh, there's a busted down S-Mart. The most widely accepted and compelling origin for life on this planet is still a myth. It tells of the three gods who are in search of a planet suitable for them to create intelligent life. Our planet was the one they found most suitable because it had water, an atmosphere, and most importantly, land. The three gods then discussed what type of civilization they wanted to create. Okay, well, we get to sleep in this rickety old cabin house. Can I buy this island and fix it up? It's probably haunted, but whatever, I can work with it. I'm a little child that seems to have zero fear of, like, anything. Huh. That rattles. Funny. Alright, basement hoe! Where do we go? What do we have down here? Another one of these. Wakanda, a shapeshifter who could take the appearance of any animal, wanted to give their creation the power of magic. Liu Yang, who resembled a human, wanted to give their creation intelligence to use science to discover how to utilize the natural order. Otis, a giant who towered into the clouds, wanted to give their creation a conscience to understand right and wrong. Okay, well, let's check this out. I can't imagine I'm really supposed to be here, but... Hey, if it works, it works. Oh, I kinda get it. A lot of these guys all over the place. A lot of beer bottles. Can't push that. Okay, this is going to take some doing. Unfortunately, I am no expert bird pilot. And honestly, I find piloting this parrot... I forgot about that. I find piloting the parrot to be kind of particularly uncomfortable. It reminds me of, It reminds me of... what am I thinking? Space Station Silicon Valley, actually. I don't know how many of you guys ever played that game. Probably very few. How do I go back? That's how I go back. Okay. Yeah, very few of you guys probably ever played that game. But, there were birds that you could take over. You were like a sentient... You were a sentient, like, robot chip kind of thing. And effectively you'd take over, like, various animals, and so birds just involved... did I forget to get this? Oh. No, I didn't. I see. We gotta get this rock off. You'd take over robot animals and stuff. how do I go back? There we go. And so, like, most of them were, like, hippos and dogs and stuff like that, but there were a couple of, like, birds that you could get fairly late in the game. And, they were almost always, like, really cool, but also really hard to control. Why did that money go over there? I don't know. Okay, do we even want to go up here? Can we even? No. That is... Oh. That is useful. Okay. I think we have to go get the rock that we abandoned down here. Luckily, I got rid of almost all the slime, so it makes it a lot easier. But yeah, I don't know. It was just cool, because it's like, yeah, finally, I got a bird. I can explore the level freely, and then you figure out that, like, everything is super empty and, like, very clearly meant to be, like, looked at only from the ground. But, yeah, you get, like, this fat albatross seagull thing, and it just didn't control well. You had to just mash A to fly. It was awkward. I still don't know how to break these. I assume we don't have the ability to do so yet. Let's see, we got a door there, but I assume I can't do much with that yet. And that requires a key that I can't deal with. Okay, well, what do we got in here? There's an old witch. Otis was not happy with his turn of events, but reluctantly agreed as long as their creations could have conscience. Reluctantly agreed as long as their creations could have a conscience. Everyone agreed. Wakanda created all varieties of animals that could wield a plethora of magic. Liu Yang created humans who, through hard work, curiosity, and ingenuity, discovered many sciences. Both civilizations prospered in their own ways for many generations. I'm gonna sleep in this old lady's bed for a bit. Oh, hey, I just realized I can grind the slimes on this island for money if I wanted to. You may have heard there's no longer any magic in this world. Well, of course. But you have heard wrong. Take, for example, the huge amount of earth that is floating precariously above this very house. It is able to defy the physical laws of the universe thanks to an ancient magic that resides within it. Although rare, there is still some magic in this world. For example, I possess a magically enchanted item that I have spent my whole life protecting. It's something you would find very useful in your quest. I'll give it to you, but in return I will ask a favor of you. To get the item, you must first the maze riddle in the cave below my house. There's a secret to navigating the maze. I'll leave that to you to figure out. This key will let you in. Okay, I was wondering about that. And we've just saved too, so that's good. Blue, red. I have no idea what the secret is. It looks like nothing changes, so I just have to find the right way through. Dead end. A lot of dead ends in this maze. Yeah, I wonder if it's like a pattern, some kind of alternating system. Don't know. I'd like to get to that treasure chest. I want money. Greed is always bad in when dealing with witches, especially with, like, you know, witches' mazes. I don't know. Generally, you don't want to have any kind of greed when you're going through these situations. Okay, cool. But I think with this game, being greedy inside the witch's maze is not going to screw me over. I do have to make some more money, though. We'll deal with that later. Okay, so this is a dead end. Well, surprising no one. Might take a little while to traverse this. But, like, not a big deal. This feels like a dead end. Yeah. So there is a pattern, but I can also just brute force it, which seems like the best way of doing things. Can't dig anything, but there was a coin there. I'll take that. Yeah, it's probably a very direct pattern related to, like, alternating reds and blues, maybe? It's a very long way down. Let's avoid that for now. I'm not particularly in a hurry here. Okay, that's a... Can I throw my hook while I'm down here? No, I can't. And so far, it doesn't seem like we've found a single, like, hidden tunnel. Okay, so we do want to take the long way down. Or do we? Hold on. Yeah, okay. We don't have a choice. How did you find your way through my maze? I just tried every route. Oh. Turns out my maze isn't tricky enough. Guess I'll just have to add death spikes to the next one. That way, if you try and brute force it, you get the spiky spikes. I don't know. One thing the one problem I have with something like this is it definitely does make my commentary devolve a little bit. I'm just like, well, what do we even talk about in this situation? Not a thing. Just wander around. But I assume we're almost done. There's like almost no branches left. Yep. This looks to be about right. Oh, we get the ability to fire. Set things on fire. Find the magic bottle. Press left stick up and B to equip the magic bottle. Alright, and there's our answer. So that means we can go back to the bat cave and light that torch and a couple other things. Well, let's go talk to the, witch. I don't think I have the ability to make it over there. Up to the weird island. We need a double jump or something. Ah, you found my magic bottle. Very good. This is a very special item. It's one of the only sources of magic left in this world. Anything that is put inside this bottle will also gain magic properties. It can turn ordinary flame into a deadly weapon, for example. Try putting many different things inside of it and see what happens. It will help you greatly on your quest. I never would have believed it without seeing it. But this bottle is amazing. Thanks, old hag. We'll be on our way now. Ahem. Now, as you promised, you must do a favor for me. The large earthen orb that floats above this house is actually a graveyard. It holds the remains of the unfortunate citizens who lived in this kingdom after the great cataclysm. They have been at peace for countless years until recently, for their souls have been possessed by an evil force. They now wander the catacombs, angry and spiteful. You must venture inside and discover what it is causing this disturbance and stop it. We really don't have time for this. We're on a quest. For the 12 legendary treasures? I know. Luckily for us both, one of them resides inside the catacombs. So you see, by helping me, you'll be helping yourself. How wonderful. Now be on your way. And don't forget, the magic bottle will surely come in handy. It has many uses. magic bottle, magic bottle, magic bottle, magic bottle, magic bottle. But kind of wish I could, like, throw it at things or other stuff, but let's save. And then let's go deal with the bat cave, probably. Bat tower? I don't know. We just have to, like, fist fight Batman at the top of it, and it's like, this is not what I bargained for. Oh. There's a bit more over there, but yeah, we don't have the ability to do anything with that anyway. I'm gonna have to get through that cave, aren't I? Well, it's fine. I think... yeah, I gotta go in here anyway. Alright, let's deal with the bats first. Goody. I'm just gonna kamikaze rush most of the bats. Oh, my money. I really should probably actually do some money grind. I'll do it between episodes. These bats aren't worth much. But they're worth enough. Oh, I see how this is supposed to work. Get off that. Get off that. Oh. That makes this much harder. So this is going to take some time in doing. Effectively, I have to make every jump, which I can do without the bottle. It's the when I have the bottle, this becomes more difficult. I guess I gotta go back up to the top. Stop using this controller. Is not better. I've got a... battery problem. I don't have enough batteries for all of my, like, wireless controllers, and I can't wire them in anymore because they don't... it doesn't work. Come on, just let me down. And so I've been using an old wired Xbox 360 controller. There we go. Got it. I don't know what that did, but I got it. Whatever it is. Okay, well, anyway, but yeah, I'm using an old 360 controller, and it is decidedly uncomfortable on the fingers. They've got kind of like sharp ridges around the buttons, and I push buttons way harder than I need to. Oh well, either way, I'm gonna go farm bats for a while for money, and I'm gonna do that off camera. So I'll see you guys in the next episode of Treasure Adventure World, and as always, thanks for watching.